Hi everyone, this is going to be a video for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and individually break the signs down. I just need to grab a piece of paper here because I am going to time stamp. Let me get my act together here. Alright, who do we want to start with? Let me pull a card really quick and see who we're going to start with. Alright, so it's Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel a lot of anxiety right off the bat. I'm actually pretty thirsty. You guys might need to hydrate a little bit more. I feel like right now it's really important for you guys to nurture your bodies. Really take care of yourself. Because I feel like whatever it is that you're going through right now, it can be affecting your physical health. I do feel some type of pressure in the neck area. I don't know if you guys have noticed a soreness of the neck. Sometimes that can be related to burdens. Some exhaustion as well is what I'm feeling. So I feel like you guys are in the process of making a decision. A lot of anxiety over what decision it is that you're making. King, please don't do that. Thank you. Aquarius. Oh, what song am I hearing? Something with the sun, but it's not like a, I don't know if I recognize this song. It's like a theater song. So we have attachment. Yeah, I'll put it up here so that you guys can see. So we have attachment. So what this card is telling me is that you're working through a process, or the person that you're working through a process with, or the person that you're dealing with in general, there's something that they're in the process of looking at. They're taking off a false mask. They have been like chained to something that's keeping them stuck. There's some type of a resistance where I feel like this person could get themselves out if they wanted to, but it's like they have to do something in order to release this. It's like they need to do something in order to release something. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it's like they need to let go of something that they're chained to or that they feel bound to in order to accept something new coming in. We have the Sun card. I'm really stuck on this attachment card here. I'm really pulled to this spider web. You could be analyzing the words that somebody is speaking to you right now, because you could be in the process of like, I don't know, I just heard like web of lies, where it's like you're unraveling a web of lies, or some vice versa. Like somebody could be doing that to you, or you're doing that to another person, but it's like you're analyzing something, you're looking at something. You've been in the dark about something. Something's it's kept you very stuck for a very long period of time. Something's pure though, like inside of you is very pure. And I feel like you stayed there willingly. Like maybe you nurtured a situation that maybe you shouldn't have been nurturing. It's like you put a lot of time into something that maybe wasn't necessarily your responsibility to put time into. But in the end, it kind of kept you stuck. Something's keeping you bound and chained. It's not clear yet. Whatever it is not clear, but you're looking right at it. We have the Sun card, so something's going to be illuminated to you. You're going to get some type of message, spark of creativity, love. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of like, it's like you're coming out of the dark and you're going right into the light. There's going to be a lot of satisfaction that comes out of whatever it is that is illuminated to you, because it's like once you discover something, it's like, boom, here it is. And then we have 44, woman holding a heart. And actually at the bottom of the deck here, we have man holding a heart as well. So you could be dealing with, I get earth sign immediately with this. You could also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I feel more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with one of those signs. But here with the woman holding the heart, it's like you've been illuminated to something. You've discovered something within yourself that you have a lot of love for. Whether it be a new creative project, I do see finances picking up here, or whether it just be a new relationship as well. It's like you've uncovered some type of like feelings deep down. You also might be in the process of getting ready to offer your emotion to someone, start a new cycle with someone, start a new chapter with someone. It's like there's mutual feelings between you and another person. There's mutual feelings here. It's like you're holding a heart and they're holding a heart, and it's like right now you might be in a time period of rest. You okay? What's going on? A lot of anxiety here. I hear my dog, he's responding to it. He's very sensitive. You okay? He's a good boy. Yeah, there's a lot of anxious emotion here where it's like, is it time to reveal this? Is it not time to reveal this? With the Sun card being in the middle, it's like right now you might feel like you're going through a time period of heaviness, a time period of confusion, maybe even cloudiness, fogginess, where it's like, how do I look at a situation? Because you're still tied to something. It could have to do with your past. There's something that you're stuck to, or that you're tied to, or that you feel obligated. I almost just said obligatedly chained to, and that's not even a word. So I'm not sure. You could be in a situation where you're dealing with somebody from the past, and it's quite toxic, because I'm actually getting the Devil card. Like, I'm seeing the Devil card in my head right now when I look at these chains. And there was something toxic that was keeping you stuck. But there's something that's been illuminated, and it has to do with a lot of feeling. A lot of emotion, a lot of excitement, a lot of creativity, a lot of passion. I even just heard music. A lot of music. It's like you might even be going through a healing process. You might be getting a message from a Pisces. I do see pregnancy on the board. So we have free yourself. Yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. Right over that attachment card, we have free yourself. So it's time to take back control of your life. So this tells me that you were stuck in a situation where you were trying to either control it, or you felt obligated to stick around, or you felt like you were being manipulated to stay around. Whatever this attachment is, you're going to let it go, because you're in the process of freeing yourself. You just need to discover something. You just need to look at something a little bit differently. You're going to break free of these chains here, because with the Sun card, it's like something's going to be illuminated to you, and whatever it is going to take a time. Like, there's going to be a time period where you're going to have to rest. You're going to have to nurture yourself. You're going to have to take care of yourself. You're going to have to rejuvenate yourself. Maybe take a lot of spiritual baths. Maybe do some healing work. And then it's like this message comes in while you're in this time period of healing. So this could be the past. You could have already released this attachment, and you could already be in the process of working through those heavier emotions, which is why Free Yourself came out, because it's time to take that control back. Yeah, so we have the separation card with Free Yourself. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it's like you're freeing yourself from a situation, or the person that you're dealing with is freeing themselves from a situation. And there's a yearning to be with someone. Because like I said, there's a lot of emotion on the board here with a woman holding a heart and a man holding a heart. And there's a time period of rest that's taking place. Because you have the rest and rejuvenation card here. So this masculine energy might actually be taking a time out to get themselves back on track. And then right under that, we actually have the thinking woman with patience. So that tells me that the feminine might actually be in contemplation mode, because that might be what this attachment is. Where the feminine energy is in contemplation because she's like, I'm stuck to something, or something is making me feel stuck. So it's like, how can I release these chains and release this false mask so that I can identify with what actually is aligned with me? So you could be in a process of that type of self-discovery, of being like, this doesn't align with me anymore, so how do I release myself from it? So once you get through that, then you're going to hit a time period of where it's like rest and rejuvenation, which is actually ironic because you're actually mirroring this masculine energy. Unless you're in masculine energy. But see, it's both, like, it's here for the feminine and the masculine, so you both are mirroring each other, in my personal opinion. There's a lot of mirroring that's taking place right now. It's like you both have recognized that you have a lot of emotion for each other. It's just a matter of time. So there is some type of separation. Could be distance as well. There could involve travel to see someone. But we do have give your relationship a chance that just came out. So this is saying work on your partnership. So as soon as this is illuminated and this is identified, it's like someone's getting in touch with how they really, really feel. It's like they're coming into alignment with their head, heart, and their soul. Like, I don't really know, like, how else to explain it, but it's like mind, body, soul alignment. And this is also the beginning of something new, a new cycle, a new chapter in someone's life. So whatever this relationship is, it's very spiritual. But I don't think you guys are together just yet. I think you guys are still separated. I think you guys are going through this time period of separation. And some of you guys are still freeing yourself from whatever it was in the past that was keeping you stuck. We also have past life relationship. So there's definitely a strong, I'm going to say it one more time, strong connection that you have with another person here. You guys have been together in the past, and you guys are being pulled back together like magnets. I just heard like a moth to a flame. You guys are getting pulled back together. Also, watch who you guys are communicating with. Watch your friend group. Watch, if you're going through a process of releasing something, like say you're getting out of a toxic relationship and you're moving towards a new relationship or something more stable, or you're working towards manifesting something more stable in your life that aligns with more of who you are and what your purpose is. Be careful of who you talk to about that, because the people around you might try to sabotage this because of how strong the connection is, which tells me that this is extremely divine. But see, what's great is that I don't mean to scare anybody by saying that. It's just like, because love always wins, okay? Light and love always wins. You can't intercept, or you can't break this bond. You can't intercept this bond. Like, you really can't. Like, this is inevitable. It's going to happen. But what can happen is there could be some, like, third-party influences, and that doesn't always mean that somebody's sleeping with someone else. Third-party influences could be like, you know, a best friend who's telling you things in your ear that you don't want to hear, and it's kind of causing you a little bit of, like, disharmony, because they're, like, kind of making you doubt the connection. Like, third-party energies are exterior energies that are influencing your situation. So just watch who you're talking to about this connection, because you might be surprised as to like what other people's responses are, because I get the sense that there's a need for you to just be careful and keep your vibration high so that this can come in peacefully. Because if too many people are involved, it's like too many chefs in the kitchen. You see what I mean? Like too many chefs are at the stove right now. It's like one person. You know what I mean? I almost get the sense, like, I don't want to say like don't tell anybody or don't talk to anybody about this, because yeah, it's exciting when you meet someone new who fully aligns with you. It's really exciting, and it's like you want to talk about it with people. But I get the sense that there might be some people around you that might not be super, super happy for you. So just be careful. And don't let their energy bring you down, Aquarius. Don't let it bring you down. Aquarius. Yeah, you're going to go into a period of healing, and you're going to come out of it, and you're going to be so illuminated to something, it's not even funny. Like, you're just going to see it. It's like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. But you might still be focused on the past. You might be focused on being separated from this person. There's definitely a yearning energy here where you could be so open to your emotions right now, where it's like you're the one that's yearning for this other person, but you're in a time period of separation. But believe me, this person's looking at you from a distance. And I don't think you see it here. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this tells me that there was definitely an attachment to an investment that had kind of gone wrong, or it didn't go as planned. It wasn't fulfilling. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. There was something that somebody was holding on to. Could have been finances. Like somebody could have stayed in a situation because of financial matters or financial means. Somebody could have been trying to control a situation. We have the Emperor card here. Definitely could have been trying to control a situation. I do feel like if you're dealing with someone who has Emperor-like energy, this could be someone who's a little bit older than you, definitely has a foundation that's been established, definitely has gone through a lot of transformation, but this person definitely only comes around when they want to. Like, this person will like, the Emperor, it's like, they sit and they wait for that perfect opportunity. And sometimes it can almost be like at the split second, at the last minute, this person swoops in. And it's like, where have you been? Because I almost just went this way. And it's like, okay. And then all of a sudden this person pops in and they're like, hey, did you forget about me? Like, I kind of get that vibe off of this person. So you're definitely letting go and releasing yourself from an investment that didn't go too well. Or an investment or a commitment that you've been holding on to that wasn't the healthiest. It was just, it was a lot of repetitious cycles, a lot of false masks, a lot of feeling stuck. We have the Tower card here right after the Emperor. There is a time period of separation where, you could be at a distance from this Emperor type of energy, where something's going to come out with the Tower card right under the Sun card. Something's going to be illuminated, and I feel like it's really positive. Because with the Tower right under the Sun card and the Give Your Relationship a Chance card, it's like this could be communication. This could be it's like an epiphany moment, communication even. It's like somebody's been watching another person at a distance. Yeah, sorry, excuse me. This person's not talking. Or they have a hard time talking. The whole structure of what they've been in the process of doing is all flipped upside down. Their world's gotten flipped upside down. Like, they've gone through some type of an illumination process, and it's like you guys have been watching each other for a long time. You've been watching each other from a distance. We have the Devil card here. The Devil card, I read this card in a couple different ways. The Devil card can also be someone who is really good in business. This person can represent someone who is it's like a good person to have a contact with when it comes to business. The Devil card right here with past life relationship, give your relationship a chance, and woman holding a heart. There's definitely been some toxicity in the past. I'm definitely picking up on addictions. I'm definitely picking up on very, very intense past life karma. I almost get the sense that you two have had a very hard time coming together in every single lifetime. Like, it has been a battle for somebody, because like what I'm like seeing right now in my third eye right now, because like I get like I can, it's just like images, right? And they play out. And what I'm seeing with this Devil card here is that it's like every time you guys have intercepted each other in a past life, there's always been strings that have been pulling you guys away from each other, but you guys have always been trying to like break those rubber bands, but the rubber bands have always like flung you in different directions, but then you come back together and then it fling you in different directions. And it's been such a process for you guys. Like, oh my gosh, my heart, like, you feel such a connection with this person, and it's like in every lifetime I don't know, I'm getting like the chills so crazy, like literally my whole body has chills. This connection has had a hard time coming together over and over and over again. Wow, that's really deep. That's really, really deep. Yeah. Somebody feels like they missed an opportunity, absolutely 100% for sure. They feel like they've missed out. They feel like they haven't gotten a fair chance at things. Wow. Yeah, they feel like they missed an opportunity to offer passion. There's a lot of emotion and a lot of passion between the two of you. And someone feels like they missed an opportunity, or, excuse my language, but somebody feels like they fucked something up. And I feel like it's this Emperor energy. But see, what blows my mind is I don't know if you guys are in actual 3D communication. Like, I feel like you guys are actually communicating on a dream level or on a spiritual level. Like, you guys... Whew. This is really deep. Hold on. Yeah, this is really intense. This is really crazy. I feel like you guys have been working, like both of you, because I've said this from the very beginning since when I started this reading, that there's two energies that are mirroring each other. And it's like both of you guys have been in the process of clearing up so much past life stuff that it's like you're trying to cut those strings so that you guys can come back together. It's like, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life when it comes to a reading. Like, this connection is insane. There's such a pull here. Like, you have to feel this connection. You know who this person is. You're not in communication with them, at least three-dimensionally. Like, you might have consistent dreams about this person, and it's like you've been like, I mean, really sitting in your emotion. Like, there's a lot of emotion that a feminine energy has towards a masculine, but it has taken this masculine a significant amount of time to realize this. But you guys are also mirroring each other, because it's like you both had to work through the same things to get to the same position. But somebody needs to free themselves from something in order for something to come in. So you need to let go of something that you've been holding on to. Could have been an old investment. And when I say old investment, it could be like an old friendship, an old relationship, an old like flame that maybe you haven't really... It's like something that's not really for you. It's a little bit hidden. It kind of it keeps you feeling stuck. It could have kept you in a financial bunch. You could have been dealing with a person from the past who had control issues. Whatever it is a cycle, and you need to release it and let the break away from the chains, like break the chains and get out of it. Because you're in a time period right now of separation from somebody, but there's something coming around, and it's like right around the corner. And they're asking you to give it a chance, because I feel like this person is coming in very quickly. Let me see here. It's like this man holding a heart is like watching this feminine go through this. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups, so somebody feels like they missed an opportunity. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is something that hasn't been wrapped up yet. So this Emperor is coming back around. There's a lot of emotion here, especially with the Tower, Scorpionic energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Something's being pulled together, and I just heard whether you like it or not. And then we have Judgment. Wow. So this Emperor energy is going to make a decision to come forward, and I think that's what this Tower is. That's what the Sun card here is signifying, because this Emperor energy, I feel like, has been illuminated to something. It's like they see your true colors. Whoever's in feminine energy right now, this person is definitely more on the creative side. This person has been just kind of doing their thing, nurturing themselves, spending time in nature. They haven't really been going out of their way to get this person's attention. Like, Aquarius, if this is you in feminine energy, you haven't been paying this Emperor much attention. You've been kind of ignoring them, to be completely honest. You've let them just do their thing. You haven't really been messing with them. And because you haven't been giving them the attention, it's like they feel like they missed an opportunity because they're so used to having it their way. Like, they're so used to having it their way, and they're like, why didn't you... It's kind of like an ego blow, honestly. And I'm not saying that this person's a bad person, but it's kind of like your response to this Emperor. Maybe this Emperor was also entertaining other people when you guys met, and because they were entertaining other people, you were like, nah, I don't need that, I know my worth, and you chose to walk away. And this Emperor was like, what? Like, you're not gonna chase after me? And I just saw 444 on the clock when I said that. It's like, what? You're not going to chase after me? And it basically gave this Emperor energy a reality check. Because you had already had something that you needed to release yourself from. Because you're like, I got shit that I got on my plate that I need to work on. I don't have time for this bullshit. And you basically just, you moved on. And you just kept doing what you needed to do. And you might not have even realized that this person, like, had that type of a response to your behavior. Because you chose to love yourself. Even though you have a lot of emotion for this person, you're like, I'm not going to sit in this. Like, I have a lot of emotion for you, but I love myself more. And because you did that, this person is like, they're making a decision. And I feel like they're going to bring the Tower towards you. Because the Ace of Wands is here with past life relationship, and you both are mirroring each other. So the masculine that you were dealing with definitely could have been stubborn. Especially when it comes to acknowledging how they feel. Yeah, Page of Cups. This person's not coming in as the Emperor energy. They're coming in as a page. This person's going to reach out. But they're coming in as a page. They're really like this. Feeling like this. Showing themselves like, okay, so they feel like this. They're showing themselves as this. But this is how you're going to see them. And this is how they're going to come in towards you. So they're going to come in very young. Possibly, I don't feel a lot of immaturity, but I feel a lot of young emotion of being like, okay, I'm going to, like, it's like, okay, I'm going to open up just a little bit. But what they've shown you before is just this. I hope that makes sense to someone. Or to those who this is for. But this person's going to reach out. Because they feel the pull. There's no way that you can't feel this pull. The both of you know who you are to each other. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's been working towards something. Let me get a little bit more information on this 9 of Pentacles, please. For Aquarius. 10 of Wands. So there's some type of burden that they've been, yeah, they're walking away from, either you've walked away, you're moving towards your passion. It's like they're going to come towards you because they see you moving towards your passion. Or they're going to release a burden and walk away from something that no longer serves them because they're working towards their passion, which has to do with this connection. Advice. King of Cups. Right over the Emperor card says this person has a lot of emotion. They could have a tendency to drink. They feel a little bit left out in the cold. They know that there's a contract on the board. They just don't know what to do about it right now. This is someone who has a tendency to maybe sulk a little bit. Not in a bad way, because everybody sulks, but see, they're moving out of that energy. They have way too much emotion for you to ignore it. So yeah, they have a lot of emotion, but see, they have to get through this 5 of Cups energy, because whatever it is that they're sitting in, the masculine, whoever's in this Emperor energy, what they're sitting in is like sorrowful energy, but they know that there's a new contract on the board. They just have to get themselves out of whatever they just went through. But they are moving forward successfully with the 6 of Wands here. So this could be someone who's even like very popular on social media, very popular in the community. This person has a pretty big following, but they're getting ready to come towards you. Yeah, like the ships are coming in. You have the 3 of Wands at the top of the deck. So that's the energy that's coming towards you. So yeah, release yourself from what no longer serves you. And just sit and nurture yourself, heal yourself. Because, like, the more that you focus on yourself, the more that this is going to come towards you. Alright, so we'll do 29-21, and we'll go with Gemini. That was really cool, Aquarius. Alright, let me get out of Gemini's... I'm sorry, let me get out of Aquarius's energy. Very strong. Gemini. Geminis, where are you guys? There's a strong need to ground yourself. Go outside if you can, if it's not too cold. Go outside. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Angel of Strength. You guys could have just gone through a time period that required a lot of strength. I was definitely picking up on some heavier emotion just as I was trying to connect. Geminis, I don't know what you guys just went through, but you guys just went through a major shift, major life change too. There's a need to connect with your angels, your guides, whoever you source from. Talk to your spirit guides, because there's a need to connect with them. You could be a Leo energy right now, or you could be dealing with a Leo, or someone has strong Leo placement. This also talks to me like there's a heaviness to this card right now that I'm trying to figure out. You've gone through quite the battle. You've gone through something very, very toxic. You've had to overcome it. There's a feeling of like almost like I feel like I don't want to say this because like I don't like saying stuff like this, but I feel like I can't do something. But then there's a need to be like, yes, I can. So maybe you need to work on positive affirmations of strength, of being like, I can do this, or I am strong, or I am, I am smart, I am abundant, I am strong, I am capable, I am love. Like telling yourself those things on a daily basis. Like there's a need to uplift your energy, to have the strength to pull through a situation, because you have a lot of possibilities that are coming towards you, a lot of doors that are opening for you, a lot of you might even be seeing glimpses into things. You might be looking at things from a different perspective, getting glimpses into your future, a new future path. You might be seeing new possibilities with that. There's a need to pick caring connections. So you have a connection here. There's possibilities that are around you. You have a connection here that's on the board. You might be dealing with multiple people. We have the yin and the yang card at the bottom of the deck, 22. Yeah, I definitely feel a strong connection with someone here. There's definitely a strong connection. You could have just met someone and you're going through a time period right now where you guys are working through some things, working through some toxicities, some maybe old behaviors, working through closing out chapters, closing out cycles, closing doors on things that no longer serve you. You're working together with someone in order to move to that next level. You could have just found passion for someone new, and it's opened up new doorways of opportunity of love, where you guys see all types of possibilities for your future. That's really positive. I can't really escape the heaviness though. The heaviness though. I almost just like messed that entire phrase up. You could be not communicating about something. something deep, something that involves balancing the masculine and the feminine within your feminine. Oh my goodness, my words right now. Excuse me for just a second. Okay. Anyway, I tried. You could be balancing out the masculine and the feminine within yourself, a need to balance those two energies within yourself. You could have gone through something very toxic with someone that you care deeply about, and there's just a bunch of new open doorways, possibilities that you two can go through. Because with this caring connections card, it's like those two people are very much well in love. Like this masculine is like adoring her. Yeah, someone feels like they're going home. Someone feels like they're going home to someone, or someone has found their home within someone else. Like the saying, home is where the heart is. Someone's found that. Someone could be holding on to hope for a connection to come back together. There's a very strong sense that two people were brought together, and this is like a happy outcome, like a divine union of the masculine and the feminine finally coming together and having a multitude of opportunities right in front of them. So congratulations. You could be getting proposed to. You could have had to defend your connection with another person. Whatever it is very balanced. There's a very balanced connection here. So we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we have passion. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there's a connection definitely on the board here where you have a connection that's very, very strong with someone. You might feel like it's almost impossible for it to come together. A little bit kind of like with that Aquarius read that I just did, where you guys are having a hard time coming together in every single lifetime because of karma or, you know, past situations coming back around, like tying up loose ends, quote unquote. Again, you guys know your situation more than I do. I'm just here to give a general reading. You could feel like there's not enough chemistry to keep something going, but they're asking you to trust in the situation and to have strength in the situation. Put yourself first, love yourself first, because by putting yourself first and valuing yourself first, you're going to attract what it is that you want. You're going to attract this beauty. You're going to attract this love. You're going to attract this commitment. Because right off the bat, someone adores you. There's a masculine here who absolutely adores you. But there's also a need for you to maintain boundaries for some reason. Maybe you guys get lost in each other a lot. And maybe that's why you guys feel like it's kind of unrequited, because you're like, I don't know if this can work. But they're asking you to trust this process, hold on to hope, because there's a bunch of opportunities that are going to open up for you. A lot of doors of opportunities that are going to open up. Loving yourself first is basically like the key to the law of attraction for me, because you loving yourself and knowing your worth is going to attract exactly what it is that you want. You have to feel it. You have to believe it. You're enjoying the moment. You're embracing the moment fully. You're living in the moment. You're not living in the future. You're planning for the future, but you're not living in the future, and you're not living in the past. You're living in the moment. You're attracting right now, which is beautiful. Because you don't want to get lost in right now either, because you always want to keep your eyes open and keep your mind open for the future. But you also don't want to just live in the future. Like, you want to enjoy the moment right now, but also have the future manifesting right in front of you. There's definitely an attraction between you and another person. We have the Queen of Wands here. So a lot of passion, a lot of emotion, a lot of attraction. You could actually be at a distance from someone. I'm definitely getting some distance here. We have the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers. You're either dealing with someone who has strong fire in their chart. This person is very passionate, very lively, a lot of charisma, but they're very logical in their approach. And they definitely are not afraid to cut out what no longer serves them. The Seven of Pentacles here with Love Yourself First is like someone is... This is my strategy card. This is my planning your moves wisely card. To make a decision here. Somebody's been pulled. You've been introduced to someone. You're either dealing with an air sign such as yourself, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this is what they're coming in as, element-wise. This person's been brought to you for a reason. There's some type of, there's a strong connection between the two of you. But there's a need to also play your cards right. Not quite sure what that means. You could be communicating or you could be receiving communication from a fire sign. We have the Seven of Cups here. So you have 2 sevens on the board. This talks to me about life path. There's confusion here. You might have gotten introduced to a couple different people. So I think I see what's going on here. You have a very strong connection with a particular masculine who may or may not be at a distance from you. Very strong connection. There's also a need to balance out the masculine and the feminine within yourself to become balanced and, you know, loving yourself first, putting yourself first, the whole nine, right? You could have also gotten yourself out of a situation and been introduced to numerous options. You could be dealing... I'm also seeing a situation where you could be in a relationship with someone, but you have a lot of exterior options coming towards you, and it's kind of making you think about some things. And of course, I don't like to deliver that type of message, but I see it, and if I see it, I see it. You have someone who adores you, but there's something about having a lot of options. Either they think that you have a lot of options, or you think that they have a lot of options. But again, there's a need to trust the situation. Put yourself first. Love yourself first. You will romantically attract what you want by enjoying this moment fully. You could be a feminine energy who is in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Queen of Wands energy, and Queen of Swords energy. You could be embodying these two queens here. And you could be making a decision about what connection it is that you want. I feel like you already know what connection you want, though. But there are a lot of options that are on the board. There's some type of confusion, and there's been multiple things that have been offered. There's multiple doors, and there's multiple cups. So that tells me that maybe you have a couple different people who are offering you things, who are reaching out to you, asking you out on dates, asking you to hang out. Like, there's something about having a lot of different opportunities and options for some type of connection. But I feel like you guys already know who it is that you want. But there might be a little bit of a reluctancy to communicate or a reluctancy to acknowledge it. It's like my throat chakra is kind of getting a little bit restricted, where it's like you don't want to say anything or something. Like, I'm not quite sure what that means. Passion. Yeah, see, there's the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords here with the Ace of Wands. There's passion. A lot of passion for someone. And this is either you embodying this energy, or this is coming directly at you, which could be from a fire sign. Yeah, this is your ships coming in. So as you trust the process, and you hold on to hope, and you love yourself first, and by enjoying the moment fully in this present moment, you're pulling this in. You have the Three of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So it's like your ships are coming in. You could be dealing with someone who's very passionate, who's very lively, This person could be coming in as a fire sign. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's their sun sign, but there is a lot of fire on the board. We have the Hangman card. So this is a change in perspective. This could have been an illumination to something. This could have been a King of Wands. Yeah, this is someone recognizing the truth of a connection. Absolutely 100%. Someone's recognizing the truth of a connection. They're recognizing what it is that they want. They're going after it. They're going after what they want passion-wise. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Someone changed their perspective on a situation, or they're looking at something differently now. Or they're choosing to go towards something differently. Their approach is different. Could be coming in as the King of Wands. Again, a lot of charisma here. A lot of power to take action as well. Someone's going to make a decision. They're going to go towards something new, something stable, and something grounded. They're walking right towards their ships. That's all I have to say about that. They're walking right towards it. Yeah, the Chariot card. Page of Pentacles with a Chariot. Absolutely movement. Movement towards change. Movement towards action. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's going right towards stability and happiness. You could be dealing with a masculine who had to change their perspective about a situation, or you yourself, Gemini, had to change your perspective about a situation. If you're dealing with multiple options, multiple opportunities, multiple doorways that could open, I really get the strong sense that you're gonna have a clarity about what it is that you want to pursue, because I get the strong sense that you already know what connection it is that you want, because there's a lot of passion between the two of you. But there's a sense of also kind of loving yourself first, putting yourself first, trusting the process, allowing the law of attraction to work, staying in your power, your creative power, staying in that passion. There's also a message of keeping your vibration high and staying grounded within your root chakra. You might be laying low, or the person that you're dealing with is laying low, because they're going through this perception change. But they're coming in as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I definitely feel you guys, Gemini, standing in your power and taking your power back and trusting in this process, because you're not going to take bullshit, because you have the Queen of Swords energy here. So it's like you're going to love yourself first, and you're going to cut out what no longer serves you, no matter what it is. You're going to cut it out. Yeah, someone knows that they belong with you. It's like someone recognizes it now. They see it clear as day. They're moving towards you. I don't really think that you guys need to really do anything, because I truly think that this is just coming towards you. Like, yeah, Hermit card. Virgo energy. Soul searching. You could have been soul searching, or this person's been soul searching. With Justice, yeah, so this is going to get balanced out. Karmic justice, absolutely 100%. This is going to get balanced out. I feel like it's a shake-up, too. It's kind of like an epiphany moment where someone doesn't see this coming. They don't realize that. It's like they didn't realize something. It's like one of those like profound illumination moments. But someone's soul-searching about where their passion lies and what it is that they want to pursue, and I think that's great. And that's your advice, really, is to just keep soul-searching. Love yourself first. Yeah, King of Swords. We have two court couples. We have the King and the Queen of Wands, and then we have the King and the Queen of Swords. So you're definitely dealing with someone who matches you energetically on all levels. But this also talks to me about taking a more logical approach to a situation. Definitely more stern. Military diligence. Like, there's a professionalism involved with however it is that you're going to be handling something. Or this is the person that's coming towards you, where it's like they're gonna step into that logical mode once they figure out, like, oh, I've been illuminated to something. They're gonna approach something with logic. I definitely feel like if you're dealing with multiple people, you do have an air sign with strong fire placement who is going to fight in a situation. but they're going to fight for the connection. They're going to fight for the connection. But you might have your eyes on something else. I feel like the feminine has their eye on something else. Because I feel like this might be a past situation, if that's what it is. Six of Wands, you're moving forward. Could be dealing with someone who's in the public eye. They might have a lot of support, a lot of friends, a lot of family. You're moving forward, though, or this person's moving forward. Yeah, they're going to make a decision. This King of Swords is going to make a decision. Whoever's in this King of Swords energy, masculine or feminine, someone's got to make a decision when it comes to what connection they want. So I definitely feel with your advice being the Hermit card, this is you coming in as the King of Swords of being like, okay, I need to logically make this decision. I need to cut out what no longer serves me, especially with the Queen of Swords here, and I need to find my passion. I need to go back towards my passion because there's some type of illumination where it's like you know where it is, but I just don't think you've made it known yet. So let's move forward to Libra. Libra. What are we at? 50-49. So yeah, best of luck. You guys might be connected to the Aquarius read. And again, we have all perplexities in our chart. Perplexities. Oh my god, do you guys hear me? This is my mood. I literally, for the last 7 days straight, have been woken up at 3 in the morning and have not slept. So I apologize if my vocabulary and my grammar is not up to par, but please do not criticize me. Because believe me, I'm well aware. Libra. Yeah, my back hurts. Somebody's carrying a lot of stress, a lot of burdens. Somebody's gonna get wiped out if they don't let go. Meaning, like, they're just gonna get laid out. Magician in the mirror. Woman holding a heart. Walking away. Second chakra at the bottom of the deck. Oh, Lord. Okay, so someone's definitely holding emotion in their solar plexus. It's making your stomach not feel super good. You guys could be going through some acid reflux, some indigestion problems. Definitely pay attention to where you're putting your emotions in your body. Try and release them so that they don't become embedded, so that they don't make you sick. Whatever it is that you're stressing out about, it's definitely it's really affecting your sacral, your stomach, your solar plexus. It's affecting a lot. It's also affecting your ability to connect with source, your higher self. You could be in deep contemplation mode right now. With the Magician and the Mirror card here, I feel like you've been in a process of becoming illuminated. You've been coming more into alignment with who you are, Libra. I feel like you've been in the process of, like, this card kind of makes me laugh a little bit because of the expression on his face. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like this guy has been, like, you know, living in a cave for the last millennia, and he's just, like, finally come out and he's like, I know the truth. And it's like, you know, kind of like that partially insane, like, I've been in a total recluse situation for, you know, 20 plus years, and now I'm finally coming back to civilization because I've found the truth. It's kind of one of those, like, comical situation where it's like, I've been enlightened, and it's like, okay, well, congratulations, you've been enlightened. Like, you know, like, I'm not sure how to take it. It's kind of funny. Like, that's why I'm like, congratulations on being enlightened, but it's like, it's really funny to me, and I don't know why, and I don't mean any disrespect by it. But it's like whatever epiphany moment you guys are going through, it's very, just the way that you guys are, the way that the Libra energy is handling it right now is just funny to me. And I mean that in the most respectful way and in the most loving and friendly way. Yeah, somebody's been balancing out energies within themselves as well. There's definitely a need to look within oneself. Someone's been doing a lot of self-discovery, and they've been doing a lot of reflection with themselves. They've noticed how their own actions have impacted the relationships around them. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is looking in the mirror. They're realizing, again, how their actions have impacted those around them. They've been illuminated to some cycles. They've been illuminated to things that they need to heal within themselves. And they also could have been getting in touch with more emotion. Woman holding a heart here. I think this card's come out for every single one of you guys. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So, woman holding a heart. Somebody's watching you. They care a lot about you. But this person's walking away. Could be a feminine energy. If you are a Libra masculine, you could have been in a relationship with a feminine air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, such as yourself. This feminine had a lot of emotion. They care a lot about you. They care very deeply. But they're choosing to walk away from a situation because it no longer serves the both of you. They're choosing to kind of take their heart and go on their path. I'm getting a very strong message that the person that you guys could have been dealing with, it's like, I just can't, like, I mean this in the best way possible, because I know that it's always really, really hard whenever you go through breakups. But somebody is following their path. They're following their divine calling, and so they have to walk away. They have to walk away from a situation. It's like they have to, take back their heart and choose to go on a different path here. And I feel like it's caused you kind of a tower moment, awakening moment, epiphany moment. It's been numerous things that this has caused you, because it's like this person, you could have been dealing with a catalyst, actually. Whoever this person was triggered a lot of different events to happen within your energetic body, within your physical body. A lot happened, and some type of an awakening happened, but it's like this person, there's a sense that this person has to just keep going, and that's sad, but it's also like there's a feeling of not being sad, but there's a feeling of being sad, because someone has a lot of emotion, but they're choosing to walk away because they have a different path. It's something like that. So I'm sorry if you guys are in that situation. That's tough. That's tough. You could be dealing with a feminine energy, and if you're a masculine and you're dealing with a feminine energy who walked away, you could be coming back to this person to ask for another chance. But this person already walked away. But they walked away because they were divine. Like, I know this sounds so fucked up, and I'm so sorry. Again, excuse my language, but like this feminine energy is being divinely pulled somewhere else. That's why I feel like you might have been dealing with someone who kind of took on that catalyst role, where they had to come into your life for a portion of time to get you to this. See what I'm saying? It's like this person was a catalyst for you to come into this, so that you could balance out all this stuff within yourself. So this person actually was a gift in a way, because they're a healer, and they helped you unblock things within yourself, or you helped another person unblock things within themselves. It can be vice versa. But I feel like this is more you, Libra, where you were dealing with someone who came into your life just as quickly as they exited. There's a need for you guys to connect back into music, because that's going to soothe you. It's gonna help you self-soothe during this process. But see, it's like this feminine energy had a reason. They had a mission. I don't know how to describe this. They had a mission. There's something extremely spiritual here. This feminine energy that Libra masculines could have been dealing with. This feminine energy is very mystical. They're very in touch with spirit. I just heard they're a free spirit. But this person came in, and it's like they had to help you. This person had to help align you. They had to help get you to a place within your heart. They had to help you open up your heart. It's something like that. Like they helped you heal in some way. And I hate to say it, but it's like their job was finished. So it's like it's time to move on. Because certain people come into our lives for different reasons, and sometimes we don't always understand them. But this person had a profound impact on you. And this person, it was divinely set up that way. This person helped you awaken. I don't know how else to put it into words. It's like this feminine energy, like it was like a gift exchange, an energy exchange. There was an illumination that occurred. There was an enlightening that occurred. You're extremely grateful. I don't see any resentment. I definitely feel heaviness and sadness, but I don't feel any resentment. But it's like this person came into your life to help you get on your path. Somebody could have also helped you listen to your heart. That's not ready quite yet. There's a stubbornness to something. There's like an unwillingness to let something go. But somebody's walking away from something. I'm also being told that you have the ability to manifest what it is that you want now. So you have separation, so you could be at a distance from someone. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And then we also have new love. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Somebody could have been healing. Somebody could have been sick. A time period of separation. Yeah, somebody walked away from another individual. I don't get the sense that this new love is the same as the old one or as this other connection. I don't think that it is. You could have recently just met someone new, but there's a reluctancy to let go of someone from the past. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yeah, there's a need to forgive this other feminine energy who came in and then came out. There's a need to forgive that feminine energy, because I can't help but like think and like feel, because I'm getting chills every time I think about it. This feminine energy has like a mission, and part of what this feminine does is like awaken people, and I don't know how. I just got chills. I don't know how, but this feminine like really made an impact on you, or vice versa. They walked away, but it's like it's all love. You see what I'm saying? Like this person doesn't want any harsh feelings, but there's someone new on the board. There's a new energy here too. There's a new energy. The past feminine energy that you were dealing with that walked away could have known about this new person. And they chose to walk away because they knew that it was for a higher reason. We have the honeymoon card, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And then we have healing family issues at the bottom of the deck. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So someone's dealing with someone where they definitely have to forgive and learn a lot when it comes to their home life. Someone could be traveling to see someone. Again, with the separation, the walking away, and the honeymoon card, there's definitely distance between two people. Libra. Libra. Someone's getting a lot of communication spiritually. They're getting a lot of communication spiritually. A lot of downloads, a lot of intuitive messages. Someone has to forgive those around them. And they have to forgive this situation with this other feminine energy that walked away. Whoever walked away from you, if it were, I feel like it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there's a need to forgive them. There's definitely a need to forgive them. You have the Three of Pentacles, so this is planting seeds and watching it grow, new contracts, nurturing a situation. So you're separated from someone who you have a contract with, who you've nurtured something with. You've planted seeds with them. You're soul searching at the moment. The Hermit right under the Magician card. You're soul searching. We have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, you've been illuminated to something. Someone's been soul searching about a connection, or you've been soul searching about a connection. Very strong Virgo energy here. And the Ace of Cups can be unconditional self-love, unconditional love in general, but it's like you've been soul searching about something that you have new feelings for. It could have been a new person that stirred your romantic feelings, and it's like, oh, it's like you've been illuminated to what unconditional love is, or it's something like that, of being illuminated to having unconditional love, feeling love in general, feeling a new sense of self-love. There's a lot of emotion here. Six of Pentacles. So you have to forgive a situation that involves that you... It's forgiving a situation where you might have felt like you had some unjustified behaviors, or you felt like there wasn't equal give and take. You felt like something wasn't being balanced. But it's like time, something with time here, where it's like that there's something with time and forgiving, where like maybe it's time for you to forgive something before you repeat a new cycle. And then over the walking away card and the honeymoon card, we have the Hierophant. So yeah, this is telling me that this feminine energy who walked away from you, they're very spiritual. And this person, like, they go where the wind takes them. And I know that not everybody wants to hear that, but it's like this person they go where the wind takes them. And this person felt a higher calling, and that they had to walk away. There's no animosity. There's no harsh feelings, at least that I'm aware of, that's present. But the Hierophant talks about spirituality, morals, higher commitments, higher callings. But it's like walking away, traveling. Someone's traveling. It's like someone's traveling towards something. They're moving towards something that's more committed spiritually. We have the Tower card in between the Three of Pentacles and the Hermit. So some type of soul searching is going to reveal something about this connection that you've been in separation from. That's why I said, like, with this illumination here, it's like you've been illuminated to something. And something's going to be revealed to you. It's going to be life-changing energy, of scorpionic energy here. And then you have the Six of Swords. So this is moving forward and moving away from energies that no longer serve you. Yeah, you're moving away from the Seven of Pentacles, but Seven of Swords energy, where it was self-sabotaging. You could have done some reflection about how you could have maybe been in a self-sabotaging energy, and that's what happened with this connection, where it's like, oh, I get it now. Like, that's what it was. Like, that's what it was that they were trying to show me, or that's what it was that this person was trying to show me or teach me, or, you know, like, it's something like that. Something like that. You could be connecting with someone over the holidays where there's going to be an opportunity of something grounded and stable with the Ace of Pentacles here. But you have to forgive and let something go in order for something else to come in. And there's something extremely spiritual about this. Either a feminine energy has walked away from a situation and they've gone towards a higher spiritual commitment that's going to lead to financial stability, or this is an opportunity that's coming towards you after coming out of self-sabotaging behaviors. Because it's like someone's choosing to leave something in the past. Yeah, the Magician right over the Magician. So this is like you having the ability and all the tools that you need to get yourself out of a situation or to manifest something new and positive into your life. Page of Cups. So you could be approaching something with freshness, newness, new emotion, new love, new passion, new feelings. 9 of Wands. You're releasing heavy burdens about a new opportunity. You're releasing something. There was something that was sabotaged. It was some type of grounded, stable. There was a spiritual connection here, but it was sabotaged by self-sabotaging energy. It was like somebody totally sabotaged it. And it was because they didn't release themselves from something. And they wouldn't forgive something from the past. But now this person's shifting. And they're realizing that they need to release this. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the 7 of Wands. So with the 7 of Wands, a little bit of illusionary energy. This person might not know how exactly to step into this Magician energy because it's still a little bit unknown to them. Still a little bit illusionary. There could be some fears. It's like unsteadiness, uneasiness. Yeah, 5 of Cups, sorrow. Feeling sad. Feeling like they missed out. Feeling like they're left out in the cold. And then we have the Hangman. I just knocked over all my stuff. We have the Hangman. Sorry, I just gotta put these back the way that I laid them out. So then we have the Hangman. So someone's getting out of this energy. And they're choosing to release it. They're choosing to look at things differently. They're choosing forgiveness, I just heard. Best advice. 8 of Pentacles. So they're going towards some type of an investment, some type of commitment. It's something that they've invested time into. Devil card. There is a need to overcome toxicity. There is a need for it. Yeah, there's a need to overcome toxicity. Somebody has a choice to resurrect something or to bring something back. But I feel like it has more to do with themselves more than it is a relationship, where it's like a person has a chance to resurrect an old energy within themselves that's deeply connected to their childhood. Yeah, and this is going to require this person to take some time out and to rest. Definitely going to take some time, take someone time to rest, I should say. It's going to take this person, yeah. They're going to need to rest. They have a lot of forgiving that they have to do. So, Libras, if you are a masculine and you're dealing with a feminine who walked away from you in the past, it was supposed to go down that way because you had to go through something. And it had to go down the way that it did. And there's either a new person who you have recognized, or there's going to be a new presence of some type of passion and love that's being given to you, where you're going to have a choice. But I do get the sense that you're dealing right now with someone who walked away. And I don't necessarily think that it's the same person that's coming back as the new love, because this new love can actually be self-love. This can be like a newfound self-love, self-respect, unconditional love for the self, forgiving so that you can become a better person. And then you heal from this situation where this person walked away. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. That's really all the messages that I'm getting. So I hope you guys enjoyed the read. Again, I'm so sorry for the delay. I wish you all the best. Thank you all so much for all of your love. I almost just said like and love in the same word, and I almost just made my own word because my grammar and my vocab is just so wonky right now. Anyway, you guys, thank you all so much for your love, your likes, your shares, subscribes, your comments. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I am going to try and be on a little bit more frequently and to, get back into more of the individual videos. But until then, I wish you all the best. I love you guys so much. Thank you all again. Best wishes. Happy holidays, everyone.